Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep. You meet us at the tail end of a storm. This thing was raging and rocking, and now it seems to be subsiding, which is absolutely perfect timing. Yes, it was the same storm as last episode. No, it's not the same recording session. Weather is now persistent between game sessions, so the sea is very, very rough. It is not a place you want to be. The life raft that is out the other side of the cliffs, if we can just sort of nudge ourselves forward and not slide to our doom. Yep, that is the shipwreck, which is buried inside a cave. The cave entrance, we've been in there a few times. We've got some rocks from there, I believe. And now the world kind of calms down and goes back to normal. There should be in this world another tiger. And oh, there it is, just next to the tree. The great white. Ah, yes, the great white. We can go and hunt it. In fact, if we tag it, what I'm hoping to do is actually tag it with an arrow or a spear or something, and then upset it enough that it chases us. Yes, there it is. Oh, I've been looking for this thing for ages. All right. That is a great white. Bonk. Oh, I hit a rock. Oh, where did it go? Oh... That's not what I wanted to do at all. It got very excited, turned around and buggered off, which is probably good for it. Now, I'm hoping that antagonizing it by shooting an arrow into it will mean that it suddenly does the same behavior, or picks up the same behavior as the tiger sharks. Speaking of tiger shark, well, there's another one. I did check in the island creator, and there are, in fact, supposed to only be 2 tiger sharks on this island and 1 great white. Now, it is 12, so it's actually quite late in the day to be hunting. Ah, there it is. Bonk. Got it. We got a hit on him. He is very hard to see. Two hits. And the tiger. So we're not going to hit the tiger because we don't want the tiger to get very upset with us. We know that we're probably going to need to sleep as well. And what I'm hoping doesn't happen are the sharks go and resume their patrol path by being TP'd back to their initial position, which would heal them and remove all our ammunition. That would be a pain in the butt. So here we are. The great white is there. That's 3 arrows, I believe. Can we get another one? 4. Yeah, definitely. That was a definite hit. He is so hard to see, though. And the other problem is that we are probably not sunburned yet, but our water is our water's not too bad. Oh, he's kind of hanging out over there. Maybe we can coax him in this direction. So hopefully we can get him into a position where we can actually go and pick him up, because that area where the cliffs are is very, very deep. I don't know if we'd be able to get him out of there if we did actually manage to straight murder him. Beep. Beep probably means we got sunburn. Yeah, 2 hours and then you get sunburn. That's kind of what happens. You should wear a hat, kids. Interestingly, because this is a reinstall, well, not a reinstall. It's a reinstall of the game on a new computer. I'm wondering if, yeah, look, I'm pretty sure that was different stuff in there originally. Interesting. I'm not sure. I don't have any. I could go back and look at the old videos, I suppose, and see exactly what's going on. We do need to eat, though. Food is becoming a real issue. Okay. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's go back to the raft, get ourselves a can of beans, and then get ourselves fed up. Can of beans. Do we bring enough beans with us? Oh, boy. Beans. There we go. Okay, fine. So we've got the beans, and we got the means to open the beans, and the means to open the beans is here. It's axe, and we're gonna open it, and then we're gonna knock it down. We're gonna go blah blah blah. There we go, and that gives us plenty of food. Brilliant. The other thing I'm gonna do is actually get rid of one of the tools because it's taking up a slot and we don't need it. So we'll get rid of the pick. We'll get rid of the tarps as well for the time being, and we'll go back to... In fact, let's have a look on that rock over there. Let's have a little look. I want to know if by tagging the great white, it gets really upset with us, and then it comes and has a little investigate in this area specifically. Now, what we might... What's that? Is that blacktip reef shark, or is that the great white? Again, this is very, very hard to see. What I have done in the edit, that looks like... Ew, I don't know. That looks like a black-tip reef shark, kind of. Yeah, I think that's a reef shark. He's very, very hard to see. You can just about make out detailing on his back, but there's no arrows in him. He's basically the same color as the great white, which is blue in a blue sea. Now, the sea is not as transparent as it could be. If you look in the island creator, the sea is transparent. But here, it's got the sort of early evening mottled effect. So it's kind of translucent, edging towards kind of opaque, which is a bit of a problem for us. We have sunburn. It's now 15:13. There's only about 3 hours of daylight left, which isn't too bad. We'll find out immediately, I suppose, whether sharks actually maintain damage after we have a little sleepy sleep, or whether they... Oh, what was that? Might have, yeah, that's just the way the water is. Okay, we might need to make a platform so we can actually see the old sharky boys. This is a problem. This is a problem with the current build of the game. We can't see into the water, and I don't want to go into the water with a pissed off great white. If I'm going to be honest, he's whoa, what's that? That's a tiger. Yes. So, okay, we've got the tiger. We know where at least one of the tigers is. I think there are two, but there should only be one more. And it knows where we are, and is doing the old really angry with you. I'm going to do an attack run, but I don't know where the great white is. I think what we could stand to do is get ourselves some food on. At least get some... Oh, I can't see. Coconuts and water. In fact, we did make a solar still at the beginning of the last episode, or partway through the last episode. So all we can do is go back, see if we can see anything from the cliff top, which will be quite handy, and see if our water still is actually... yes, it has. So this has got some water in it. 1, 2, 3. Let's have a little look. We're topped up. So if we take the water out of here, probably... Oh, that's now full. Okay, so if we drop this over here... there we go. Drop it down. Now, I don't know how much water this has got in it, but boop. Yeah, we had to build a still because, weirdly, we've been on this island a lot longer than I'd kind of planned on being on this island. I only planned on being here for a couple of episodes, and then it would be like, well, now you can kind of see there's a definite sort of bump mapping to the water. It is getting very late in the day in terms of sunlight. 4:33 in the afternoon. The sun is already getting low on the horizon, and we can't see anything. That great white is going to be a problem for us. We're basically chasing a silhouette at the moment, which is why I'm having to change the way I'm rendering this so that it looks less like, whoa, hey, whoa. Why is the big... Oh, it looked like there's a massive gap there, but there isn't a massive gap. There is just us here with our water jug, making silly, funny sounds. Cool. So I've still got the shark noise in my ear, the shark music that plays with the sort of... It's not a piano, like that bass rumble that goes boom. So we got a little bit of leather. We got the other shark that we killed last episode, and that's still here. We're not going to turn it into shark steaks, and we're not going to turn it into leather because we don't want the meat to go off. So if we leave it as a shark entity, like a dead fish entity, it'll be fine. We can leave it for a while. Somebody said in the comments that you can do the same thing with fish. If you use a spear to go fishing, you can actually pick up the dead fish, leave them on the beach, and they don't go off. If you turn them into meat, the meat can go off. Yeah. Now the water is completely black, so we need to be hunting at about 9-10 o'clock in the morning for the sea to be at its clearest. So what I think we'll do is not do anything with those boys at the moment, although it'd be interesting to see if the loot has actually changed at all since we have reinstalled. What I will do though is go back, recover that chest, or crate in fact, off of the shipwreck, Probably, what's our status? It is sunburn. Well, we got 2 hours and then sunburn will go away. The water is... the water is kind of... gets very black for some reason. So we'll pick that. The particle generator. I thought, well, it's a shark. No, it's not a shark. Okay. I am very, very nervous. We have stuck a few arrows into a great white. It is not a good time to go for a little dip on the beach. That would be a bad idea. Dip on the beach, dip in the sea. That's exactly what you do when you go swimming. Or alternatively, no, not when there's 2 tons of really upset fish swimming around with a bunch of arrows in its butt, because that's going to be, well, it's going to be bad for somebody, and I'm going to guess that's going to be bad for whoever stuck the arrows in the fish's butt. So we are going to drop this crate down here. We don't need it for the time being. It's got a machete, it's got some vitamins, and it's got some antibiotics. Well, that's good. I can still vaguely hear the shark noise. We'll whip the torch out and pop it on. I think the lantern actually is up here somewhere. It is a lovely, lovely night. The moon is coming out, which is good for us. What do we do with the lantern? It's not my imagination. We had a lantern, didn't we? That would be handy if it were actually here. Nor is the kindling. I do like logging into the game and just being like, oh, what did they do with all the stuff? And figuring out that actually I'm trolling myself because I've gone and thrown all the stuff that I was going to use either back in the raft or just randomly on a beach somewhere. It's not there. It's definitely not there. So we've got our rafty raft here. Let's have a look. No, we've got morphine and beans. Probably not something you want to eat during breakfast. So here's some kindling. That's good. What else? Not that. Not that. Not that. Oh. There was definitely a lantern. There was definitely a lantern. What the hell did we do with it? Where did it go? It didn't get washed off the island, did it? Surely not. That's impossible. I don't know. I mean, I could watch an older episode and see where it got thrown. Maybe. It's not in our inventory, no. How weird is that? The lantern's gone. I mean, there's literally no difference between... Well, I suppose there is some difference. Okay, there's figuratively no difference between the last episode and this episode. I know what we could do is we could probably have a look on top of the cliff face. And the cliffs, cliffs. See if we can see the... If we turn that off... Huh. That boat seems to be lit up somewhat brightly, so I think we might have left the lantern inside it. It's hard to remember. I have actually gone and removed some of the episodes, or sort of re-recorded some of the episodes. So it's like, did I get the lantern out? Oh, I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. So what we're going to do is, I mean, we need to wait until about 9 o'clock before we can... Oh, I hate this tunnel of love. Just in case the shark is on one of the island, because I have been through here before and seen a tail fin and a dorsal fin just poke up through the sand. Every time this little... Oh, imagine being grabbed by a shark and being pulled under the island. Wouldn't that be just terrifying? Along with the old... They'd just be like, oh, nope.avi, nope.all the things. So why is this here? Did we not... We must have picked that up. An old fishing spear. Well, that'd be funny if we could throw that into the Great White, and he'd just be like, "Oh, you know what? I was just having a talk with my friend Peter Molyneux, and we were thinking about all the cool things we could do. So we were going to start like a Kickstarter and get up like a video game, but specifically for sharks. And it would be the best video game for sharks in the world." That only works if you know who Peter Molyneux is, I guess. Or even what Black and White was, or Fable. Huh, interesting. Right, the other interesting thing is, this is why you don't put a lamp down on rocks, on a cliff, because it's somehow it just kind of clipped through the floor, and now we've got glowing rocks. Ooh, we run, keep running. There we go, through the water. That's good. I do like the little watery cave run thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop the lantern down here, so we have light up next to our camp. We are going to immediately, that has 2 servings in it, so we're going to grab the water from here. Now I don't think the solar still will work when we're asleep. We will still get hungry through the night, and we will still get thirsty through the night, but the solar still is not going to do anything for us during the night. The other thing we're going to do is just check the time. It is 21:01, so we're going to save, and we're going to sleep. We're not going to bother with lighting the fire. And the reason for that, the reason for that, is that it is now a new dawn, a new day, and we don't need the fire to keep us warm. Because, oh, look at that. I do like the lighting in this game. The way that the light comes through the foliage and everything is really well done. It's absolutely well done. And it makes you wonder why there aren't other Unity-made games that are as good as Stranded Deep. Yeah, it is sort of mind-blowing how Steam is full of really ass games. And then Stranded Deep sort of says, well, actually, no, boys, you can make a really, really good game with Unity, and you don't have to rely on asset flipping and stuff. So we are going to be looking for the Great White. The time is 6:36, and it's going to be stormy again today, probably. 60% chance of storm, and then it could just rain, or it could be a dust storm, which is what happened when the sea went really, really clear. But the dust storm effect was bugged in that the sea went really, really clear, or, if you swam in it, really, really black. You couldn't see underwater. And, oh, that's interesting. We did a little sleep, and the soda still filled up while we were asleep. Oh, that's actually very, very neat. But we are now dehydrated. So what we're going to do is going to fill this one up. We've got 4 jugs, and every time we get one out, it seems that just randomly chooses one from our inventory. We could go and quickly have a look on that shipwreck while the sun is very low in the sky, and we can't see the sharks in the sea. That might be a good idea, actually. Having a look on the shipwreck just to see what is going on there. Fine, we will get rid of some stuff. Let's drop the kindling down. Let's drop the fishing spear down. Let us drop... There's not a lot else I want to drop, if I'm going to be honest. I'm hoping... Oh... Actually, I'm not... Oh... We have a very upset fish, and we're going to go and look at a shipwreck. Yeah, I can see a folly with this. The folly of man. The sea is... There's a tiger. Tiger. So yeah, I'm thinking that tiger is a different tiger from the one that's on the other side of the island. Sod it. Let's go and see if we can see the Great White. I want to look in the shipwreck, but I also want to kill the Great White. I really, really want to do that, and then we can take out the other tigers at our leisure. In our leisure. The problem is compounded by the fact that we can barely... I mean, we should be able to see the seabed, and we can't see the seabed, even at this time of day. So it is now 7:54. We can see pretty much nothing in the water. We should be able to see that very, very clearly, and we can't. 10 o'clock is the optimal time of day to be hunting. 10 through 12. No, boys, I'm really sorry, but it's so dark. Maybe we can find that tiger. Maybe we can find that Great White on the same area of island that we found him before. I don't really want to take him out there, but if you don't have a choice, you don't have a choice. Oh, interesting. Is there anything left in there? It's a flare gun. Huh. I'm pretty sure that was something else last time I looked in there. So, yeah, the loot is definitely randomly generated. It's not pre-generated. It doesn't go, oh, you know what? I'm going to be loot as soon as you turn on the island. If you have to reload the map or reinstall for any reason, then that's an interesting effect. The sunlight literally bleaches out all of the green from the grass texture. Huh, that's actually really cool. So we're going to see if we can see a large, not tuna, but a large fish that is swimming around being a fish. And we can see absolutely nothing because of this huge, huge reflection of the sun. The unblinking sun, the Eye of Sauron. I'm getting shark noise, but I don't see it. If we kind of keep the camera still, maybe we can see it. Just kind of. So one of the things you do in video games, if you're playing like a first-person shooter or something, and you're like, oh, why is everyone shooting me? I do not know why people are shooting me. One of the things you can do is just stand still. 69 giggity, they survived. Yeah, one of the things you can do is just stay very, very still. And then, because one of the things your eye is very good at is detecting motion. And you find a lot of people, especially in shooters, will... I did not see that guy. I can hear the shark noise. I mean, we might need to take out a different shark. We might need to just take out whichever shark we can find. Yeah, so interesting. If you are... Oh, will they come in this area here? I don't know. That would be handy, though. I can hear it, but I can't see it. And I'm assuming it can get to us in the... there we go. We got some light on the subject, anyway. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. There's a little inlet here. There's a bit of rock there. And that little bit of rock there, that is part of the under-island cliffs that I put in to try and stop the sharks from swimming under the island. Oh. Oh. Hey, it's a tiger. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Beep. Sunburnt. Yep. Okay. So we can still see the tiger. That's an interesting little feature. Yep. We are now we're now going from post to post. Still not seeing. I mean, it is optimal time of day. Yeah, about 10 o'clock. Not seeing anything. I mean, we could build. Oh, we might actually have to build a pier out into the water to get our kill on. See, look, he comes in, goes out. I wonder if we tag this guy. Then he gets really upset and will chase us back to the part of the island where we can actually just take him out. Let us do that. Let us put an arrow in him, and then hopefully when he comes back, he'll get really upset and follow us. Hey, buddy, you coming this way? That'd be handy, wouldn't it? I don't really know how the shark behavior works. That's the thing, and they're very, very hard to see. Yeah, I think some sort of shark murder platform is definitely something we have to try. We just can't see them. We can't see the great white. He's too camouflaged. In fact, maybe we can actually see him if we go up here. Yeah. No. Yeah, look, bonk. There's another one. Another arrow in ya. Dunk. And another arrow. Where'd he go? So we got another couple of hits on him. This is a problem. Chasing him. There he is. Is that him? Or is that a white tip? Black tip? Dunk. We've got a lot of hits on him. He doesn't seem to want to chase us into the shallows. That's an interesting little thing to note. I mean, it's very deep here. There's the tiger. So we could upset the tiger by throwing a bonk. Yeah, there we go. We have now upset the tiger. The tiger is now very, very upset with us. So what we'll do is run this way, and hopefully one of the fish will follow us to murder rocks, and then we can murder them in their faces. And then drag them onto the shore and just be like, you know what you did? You know what you did. You were being a naughty fish. I will murder you in your stupid face, and then your face will be... Oh, whoa, wait, hey, there's one. Cool. So we can... So this guy followed us into shallows. Bonk. That's one. Did that hit him? I think it did. That could be two. That... looks like the blackfin. Yeah, it is. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. 3. Yeah, that's definitely 3. Definitely 3. Oh boy. What happens if we get 4 in an hour? Is that enough to take him out? Her out? Her, he, she, it? I want it in this area here. That'd be kind of cool. Nope. That's the freaking... That's not a black tip. That's the great white. I was betting it rains now. So that's very interesting. The thing we've been seeing that I was saying, oh, that's a black tip. No, that's not a black tip. That's a great white. This is why I want in this area them to come in this. That's why I want them to come into this area, so it's easy to haul them out without getting pounced on. Come on, buddy. Oh, you're going to be awkward, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, this is a bit of an awkward thing. Come on, Dan. Come on. I'm over here. Come on. 4. One more. Come on. This way. Oh, no. Go this way. Come on, this way. Come on. Come by. I do not want to incur the ire of the great white. Although we've put a lot of ammunition into him. We need to take out this guy here, which is just booked in the wrong direction. Gone out to sea. And now it's starting to rain. No. Oh, no. Well, we can't see anything now. Congratulations, that little shallow cove has become opaque. We can't see down into it. It can't see down into us. I think this is just a rainstorm. It is 12:51, so it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to have not much time, so I don't know what to do, really. I don't want to move too far from here, just in case the sharks decide, you know what, I'm going to go and swim under the island or something tricky, because that's going to take half our ammunition with us. But we can't see the damn things. That what I thought was a black-tip reef shark was actually the great white, because it had... Yeah, that's the tiger. Just the silhouette, the very, very faint silhouette of the tiger swimming around into the bay. It would be a very, very close thing. No, it's because as soon as I put the torch away, it goes black. The sea goes black. I can't see a damn thing. The only way I can see it is if I have the torch actually on the ground. I could throw the lantern into the sea and see if we can create a light source in the sea. But the trouble is, as soon as if I throw it into the water, it'll be on until like the end of the day. What's the food and water situation like? Okay, we're okay. The lantern will be on until like the following day, I guess, and then the sun will come out. The lantern will go off automatically, and we won't be able to see. We won't be able to find the bloody lantern. It'll be in the sea. So we don't want to drop the lantern into the water, but we do want the light from the lantern to see if we can find a silhouette of a shark to hit it with that one final killing blow to turn the tiger into, well, dead tiger, which is something which would be quite cool. This is not doing what I hoped it would do, and that is light up an area of land. We can't... No. What was that? Was that... Oh, right, okay. The sort of yellow outline just keeps sort of triggering slightly. I thought it was the yellow outline of the freaking shark. I thought, oh, that'd be handy if the shark actually had a yellow outline on it. Okay, fine. We may as well get ourselves some food since we're sort of down a bit. Arrows everywhere. So let's all have a little bite to eat. It looks like is the rain stopping? I don't know. So we will get our axe out, get the arrow, hit the coconut with an arrow, drink the coconut milk, bonk, drop the coconut, whip out the axe again, crouch down, smack that twice, 1, 2, grab this, 1, 2, get back over to the old thingy, eat that, 1, 2, so that gives us a couple of bits of food, brilliant. See if we can see what we can see here. Get the refined spear out. Hopefully the tiger is still kicking around in the area. Hey buddy, are you here? Ooh, wow. Bit of napped flint on our spearhead. It would be brilliant if we can take out that tiger. I don't know if it's going to be still in the area though. And we have like a limited amount of time, 1448, for it to come in and for us to be able to see it. I'm looking in this area specifically because there is a bit of, there's a lot of light kicking around. We might just need to make ourselves a more refined floor for us to get some altitude on the situation. That might be a thing we have to do, you know? We might have to do it. We have almost enough stuff actually in that tiger shark to properly take it out, but we just can't get any light on the situation. And because the sea is so cloudy at the moment, I'm hoping that gets fixed in the patch. I really, really hope it gets fixed in the patch because it's making spearfishing a bit of a troubling thing, and we just cannot see that tiger. Tiger? Great white. So problems everywhere. Yeah, I think that's definitely something we have to do. So what we are going to do is go and get ourselves some resources. We've got plenty of trees and bits and pieces to do it. I was hoping the tiger would just sort of swim into view, but it hasn't done it. That is a pain in the butt. And now we are getting into a situation where, what is that? That guy there, that's the black tip. So that there is, oh, you can't see it. I can't see it. That's very sort of silvery shark, just where the reticle is the blacktip reef shark. He is a lot smaller, but he swims at about the same speed as a great white. So we have a bit of a problem with the great white. It swims very slowly. What was that? Oh, it's just a bit of coral. Oof. Okay, I thought, there he is. No, he's not there. Okay. Okay, and then there he is coming back again. So the black tip is sort of coming back, and he's completely harmless. We don't need to worry about him. Good. Well, we have a plan, at least. We've got some arrows into the great white. We've got some spears and arrows into the other tiger. But we are in another situation where we just can't see into the water. And I'm hoping that gets patched out at some point. But you know what? I'm going to leave it there. So if you're liking this series, definitely check us out, comment, a like, subscribe. Tell your friends about the channel, because that is going to help us out immensely. And you know what? I will catch you next time. Bye.